How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, Season 1, Episode 3. Now, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. No number, just years ago. Oh, are they showing how Rick got there initially? And we get to see Rick's...
Hi, Rick. They're gonna save you. And if we found a threat, well,
eliminated.
we'd get them to the CRM. I would be here, and we could talk.
Damn, you just throw that
Keep
whole thing
asking
away?
me. I can't leave. Could have chosen to let you die on the riverbed.
Why aren't you working consignment? Right? Me. Giving them me.
Yeah.
500-year plan to
Jeez.
recreate their children's children will have a world.
I'm going home.
Jadis looks good with the hair, though. I wonder what caused the transition to...
Are you okay?
Just listen to me today. And I don't want them to send her away.
Are you a part of this? Who brings her along?
Like you brought me along. You helped me. I'm here. She should be too.
Not making it much easier for them to be doing the same thing.
I have everything to do with it. So I would have to go and kill all of you. Just put a little file among my possessions telling them everything. CRM reclamation team. Everybody that you love dead.
Oh man, Rick's breaking
She
down.
doesn't belong. That you will not try to leave. Again. Why? Security. She's very, very lucky. They suspect that she's an A. You pulled that off. What's your choice? I don't need to hear it. You two together, you can do anything.
It's like what Sean said last episode.
I found a brave man. A world I didn't imagine. But there is so much I don't know yet. He's been trying to come home.
Brian
All this
6'8".
time, they've stopped him. Again and again. They can't stop us.
Cleo Clifton.
Think it's paradise for everyone?
They drop them to scatter the stiffs if too many build up in one area. They size you
Difference.
up and give you either a 3-day training or a 6-day. You radiate shit knowing.
Oh, show.
You know your shit.
Making a joke right there with you almost dying. Man, you're making it too obvious. Lauren was there to witness that.
Donald Okafor had a wife, but he dropped those bombs. He showed us that our enemies can be our salvation. I found it at the Battle of Fittler Square.
I was laying on my capsized sloop when I was smoking in the sun when this helicopter found me. We decided that I was an A. Gave me a choice. After I tried to kill him, he still didn't shoot me. Who is he not to pull the trigger? The man who changed everything for me is dead.
Both of you meant a lot to him. Made a mission to prove me wrong.
What
My
mission was
perspective
that?
is still changing. Martial arts, the book of family traditions. Thorne, I need to speak with you privately. Let's take a ride.
Wonder what this is about. Maybe taking Okafor's old position.
I'm Command Sergeant Major Thorne now.
Called it.
He told me everything. Gave me the full briefing.
Tell us about it.
Take over logistics at Cascadia Ford Operating Base. He also asked me about Kosaini Bethion. She's on his radar. It's happening. And I can't have her pull me down. No salute. You didn't hear what I heard. You will.
Plan now, Rick. The walkers drove by then. What the note says.
Tonight, we gotta move fast.
Tell them. Is there a homeboy here?
The key will get you out of the building. There's a red canoe in the brush. I left you a little something.
So what's Rick's plan with old Jada stuff? If he's trying to leave now. Sewer water? Cut through that walker there. Rick clear a path here. The new. Unless Rick dressed him up, trying to make it seem like it's. It was part of the plan, Michonne. Come on.
I'm not coming.
Damn.
And if you don't go, you'll never get away. I love you forever. You'll go.
State your business, soldier.
She's gone. I made it look like she died trying.
She actually left without you. You still want to kill me, Rick?
It's close enough after I put it in a consignment uniform and she fell, hit her head on the rocks, walk. Body's on the shoreline southeast of Pier 70.
But any shit that rains down, it wasn't my doing. You say you did it for her, but I wonder if there isn't something else that's keeping you here?
You're a hero. Shit haircut.
You're in real trouble now, Sergeant Major.
Yeah. Really? Come on.
She doesn't look like someone who relies on others for safety.
Pissed. Jeez. Rick,
All these
just tell her
years.
everything. Tell her about Jadis.
The only way you get away is that someone is here making sure. To get away, you need someone on the inside.
Someone told me I had to know when to go, but I couldn't do it without the brave man that it could have replaced us. I found something.
You mean this Arius?
You're the one who drew me.
He would come every few months and ask for a new one.
His name was Carl. She's okay.
He knew he'd see you. He knew it.
It helped me.
He found you.
Now I'm looking for him.
Bethune! I'm Command Sergeant Major Thorne.
I saw some interesting artwork. Do I have a choice?
So Rick said,
Some of
see,
us.
What is this
like
place?
Uncle Four did for you guys.
You emerged from the woods. Sergeant Major Grimes saved my life once. It's my family now. My only.
Who are
Who
you?
are you? Survivor wouldn't run out of the woods to save a man who was about to have his throat cut.
I was looking for people. It didn't seem... It didn't seem right.
Yeah, grilling.
I can't imagine
It
him
was
ever
true.
being helpless.
I don't want to see anyone get killed.
I'm letting you in on a secret. You're a leader. What we call an A. You look for answers. A feeling you can't name.
Doing
Only one way to understand the whole picture.
You would give me the answers. I would say yes.
Put the knife back in.
Sergeant Major, this consignee will be joining us. Sure she's properly equipped.
You're good at this.
Yeah, she's strong. Rick and I'm not Okafor.
Ooh, your knife, I was ready to back you up, and she's not running for the river. You can bring her along.
I hope she could stay on her side here.
Do well, you'll have fresh salmon for dinner.
There's nothing out here. What's it protecting?
The future.
The mission is now. The objective is 200 plus incoming Dalts moving towards the breach. We are going to move the Dalts ourselves. If the Dalts pile through that breach, this project goes back to zero. One soldier takes the Argem through the breach.
Who has the ball, ma'am?
I do. Consignee, I want you off the line on cleanup. Things go sideways, you get lost in the fog.
The
Alright, let's do it.
Why you?
I don't agree with Okafor on everything, but he led from the ground up.
All right, Anakin. I like that. I like leadership. Don't get down to a weapon. Come on, you need help. She could gain favor from this. Let's see. Michelle is strong. She wanted to do it. All right, Rick.
Let's go.
Take this bad. Holding hands. This is lucky. Guys are gonna get caught.
They'll find us. They will.
One time I could think of is at the summit with all the leadership there, right? Come on, we gotta be happy. Born, do it. That was terrible. Look at that disgusting face.
10 Delts left!
Come on, Thorn. But she doesn't want her to take credit.
Who needed
We
help?
follow a chain of command, or order fails.
I regret it.
Don't. I wanted you to win.
We need to take care of this. Me back. I don't want to see you again. Okay? Major General Beale wants to brief you. You're moving up.
Oh, he understands now.
I'm headquartered
Yeah.
here now. You should come take a look at my quarters. Beautiful view of the Cascade. She saw me.
Jadis?
Well,
Doesn't matter. If I have to knock you out, I'll put you on that goddamn boat myself. Everything we had is broken.
this is it. We're going down. Helicopter crash. Show over. What? Rick is an idiot there too, though. Alrighty, that was episode 3 of The Ones Who Live. Man, I'm really liking this show. I'm having a lot of fun compared to the other Walking Dead shows. Like I did like the Daryl show, the Dead City, not so much. But here, I don't know, just the intensity, just these tense moments, especially this episode. We definitely got a lot of that. Just how deeply rooted we are to these characters and how much we're just rooting for them, but also seeing both viewpoints. Michonne just wanting to get the heck out of here, and Rick, he's just too ingrained. It's been so many years, and for the fact that Jadis has this thing kind of hovering over his head, and I guess along those lines too, I was definitely seeing like some people's thoughts and stuff from the last 2 episodes. And one theory that I saw was, yeah, there's something deeper in terms of that deal that Rick and Jadis had, especially as we saw at the end of this episode between them two about her trying to bring him to her quarters, to which, yeah, they definitely smashed. Unfortunately, it's been a lot of time. So I definitely want to know what the deal is. Like, you're sleeping with me and I'll let you live. I don't know. I don't know what the deal could have been actually, but I know it definitely leads to that feeling. And also the note where Rick was just like, yeah, you got terrible haircut, whatever the line was, which we saw Jadis with the long hair in the flashback initially. So there was definitely some connection there. Assuming it has to do with the deal. But dang, yeah, it could get messy real quick. And yeah, it is very messy now that Michonne opened the door and dragged Rick out of the helicopter. I am hoping there's parachutes or something. Like, I don't know. And maybe crossing their fingers at the very least if they don't have parachutes, they're over water, I guess. I don't know. But my assumption is that with that note that Thorne said about just pressing that button to call a helicopter, maybe that'll be a thing and how they could get saved from wherever the heck they're going to be at. So, I don't know. It's a crazy ending. I just don't know what's going to happen next. What is Jadis going to think, right? Is she going to reveal the information about Rick's group or what? Hope not. But how are you going to say that he's alive after getting pulled off from the sky, you know? We also had the Thorne stuff where Thorne did a lot of mourning for obvious reasons. Just her whole philosophy on things. The person that taught her everything she knows from that point on is dead. But through that, she was able to get promoted in confiding in Rick and listening to Rick about keeping Michonne safe. It's definitely very understandable for how she's feeling about not letting this person bring her down to finally making it to a point to where she can actually make change. And we have this girl here like not following orders. I was like, damn, there's 2 opportunities, right? We had the knife behind her back. Depending on the answer that Michonne was going to say, she was going to kill her. And the other point about Michonne bringing that bomb out into the middle of the open there and almost getting shot at. And luckily Rick saw it and kind of stopped her. But yeah, Thorne is getting a little shaky there. She doesn't want anybody questioning her authority or messing with her whole ideals. So yeah, this next episode, 4th episode, like I don't know what everyone's gonna think. What are they gonna think on the CRM side? It could go anywhere. I just really hope it doesn't backfire and go onto our crew from The Walking Dead. Other than that, I think just the whole Michonne thing. Really know she is decently stubborn, and no, she went through all this time, all these years trying to find Rick, and to be told to go home, no, she's not gonna listen. So yeah, they're bonded to the end together, no matter what, especially now with how it ended. So we'll see. I am very excited to see what the next episode holds for us. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
We'll be right back.